Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Council of Reeds here at the comic shop in Liverpool. I'm Dylan, here with Jason.
G'day.
Nitin.
What's up?
Fommy.
Hey!
And Dave.
Multiple earthquake survivor.
Multiple.
Yeah,
Have you survived previous earthquakes?
Japan.
Were you
Not the bad one.
in Newcastle at all?
No.
Okay.
That was like the last one that happened in Sydney, right? Like in the early 90s.
Newcastle was like...
88, I'm pretty sure.
80s?
88,
Yeah.
I
I
think it might
remember
have been.
feeling that as a kid.
I didn't feel this one.
Me neither.
We're honoured to have such a survivor here
Yeah.
with us.
Proud and brave, Dave.
Raise your
Proud and
standards,
brave.
Dylan.
Okay, our featured comics this week. Last Ronin 2, Re-Evolution. Sorry, I'll read the full title.
Please.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin 2, Re-Evolution, number 1.
Just call it electric.
Featuring Hawkman.
But isn't this like Last Ronin 3?
Part of the Dark Crisis
Huh?
Symphony.
Isn't this Last Ronin 3
Now, well,
though?
you see, if you
Infinite War
notice,
on multiple
this is
Earths.
square bound oversized like the first series. The Lost Years was not. So that's just them even telling you Lost Years was nothing. Because Lost Years was normal sort of.
It was
Intriguing.
Yeah.
normal
We
size.
still made a hardcover out of it though.
Yeah.
And Ultimate X-Men, issue 1.
Still right. I don't know about the X-Men part. But
Yeah.
it's not
It's like
right.
Spirited Away vibes. We've got nothing else to talk about this week, apart from film Flashback. Whose film Flashback was this?
That was mine. Ting, ting,
Dave!
ting. Yes.
You got
What
the answer right. Well done.
What was your film Flashback, Dave?
So this round is dedicated to actors' debuts. And Dev Patel.
Film debuts.
Film
debuts.
debuts.
Because he was in a TV show before this.
Oh, yeah, true. What TV show?
Skins, I think? Some British TV show.
Yeah, it was always film debut from the get-go. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Slumdog Millionaire. Yes.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's his first.
I'm
right?
glad I'm not a good singer, man.
It's very good.
Whew.
The credits, was so just in line with the rest of the movie.
I did give it a rating, and then
Totally.
changed my rating once the credits started.
Did it go up or down?
Up.
Okay, good.
I don't even remember what the credits are.
Them singing and the not
Full.
dancing and the
Oh, yeah, I turned it off fast.
Of course.
It just was fucking weird.
It was weird.
Fuck.
Anyway, comics.
So, Ninja Turtles Last Ronin, what's it called? Re-Evolution?
Re-Evolution.
So is this a proper sequel?
Yes,
or-
proper sequel.
Okay.
So, like, 15 years post Last Ronin, I think it is.
All right.
So it's stuff still shit.
Yeah.
Casey, April and Casey's kid, Casey, she's sort of like one of the main people in the Resistance or whatever they are. She's also the sensei of her 4 kids, the 4 turtles.
Interesting looking.
The kids
Oh, wow.
sneak out. They've been sneaking out. They're not supposed to be doing stuff. Not doing stuff, but just going outside. And then at the end of the book, she takes them on her first mission because they got no troops. And it's, fuck, we need help. And that may not end well. It was pretty good. Like, you're never gonna live up to that first series because the first series was pretty damn good. But I did quite enjoy this first issue.
So are they like twins or something? Like these two? Or I have no idea with those little turtles.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, there's only one. Okay, there's multiple. Okay, my bad. Ignore what I just said. Like usual.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to tell if turtles were twins. They got weird names. I don't like it.
What names are they based on now? Like, are they based on anything?
Not goddamn Renaissance artists.
Is there a theme to it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Stephen Jeff.
let me guess.
They got names I can't really pronounce. So.
That's why you don't like it.
Yeah.
One's Banksy, one's...
No. I think it might be more Japanese.
I love that we got one example and then no one else chimed in. That just shows the
I
level.
was like scouring my brain.
They're gonna say Rembrandt. I'm like, no, that's like two in the middle. Like, if you're gonna say Banksy, doesn't work.
Does it introduce him somewhere, or...?
I can't remember.
Because they did show up before, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, the first one?
They're the 4 babies. They're
in the Lost Years, that like they were more in the Lost Years.
Yes.
That was probably the best part of that series.
Well, because
So you read
the
that?
last Ronin
I read
stuff
the Lost
was
Years.
Did
just
you read this?
expanded. Wasn't that exciting?
Yeah, I'd like.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. I was happy with just one and done.
I agreed. But yeah,
We'll see what happens with this for another hug.
Yeah. Depends who the bad guy will be. Like, are we going to get a Shredder? Because it was like the double page where it tells you the whole history of the IDW history, I guess, of the Tomato and you know,
Okay.
not
Yeah, I don't know.
not Shredder. Shredder's dad. Yeah, it was alright. Next up, Ultimate X-Men issue 1 by Peach Momoko. This I thought was fine. She's not really for me.
It's a good
It's like a
story,
niche
but
kind of
it's
thing.
not so much an X-Men story yet.
Yeah,
You know.
and like I don't mind her art, but I just don't know if I could read it month in month out.
Who do you think the big bad is? I said,
Oh, it's gonna be Shadow King.
yeah, that's what
It's
I was
gotta
thinking. Yeah,
Kind of like
yeah,
I will complain. I thought his speech bubbles were hard to read.
a little bit. Yeah.
Hard to read.
ooh, yeah.
Right?
There's a little bit of like
That's
Squee and Johnny the Homicidal
Yeah.
Maniac in that. Okay.
It's very
There's little. No, you especially had.
I didn't read some words.
That makes sense what
Straight
you
up.
said last night now. This is just squiggles for you.
Yeah, straight up didn't read some words.
Did you ever read Death Note, Dylan? Like, ever seen the manga?
Yeah.
I think I might have read the first few chapters. Are they called chapters?
I think Ryuji is the devil in that.
Yeah.
Is that sort of the same font?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Okay. Anyway.
I get what you.
Yeah, but I get it. Yeah, it's very.
Like yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah,
like
yeah.
It's
it's
small,
demon
man.
speak, so it just indicates that they're a
Yeah.
demon or whatever.
I can see how people would.
Yeah, there's some words I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't know what they said.
Yeah.
That's something you could work out what it would say because
You can see how people
read
that need
around,
glasses
You know what
would have
helped you?
trouble.
shut up.
That's what you're saying? Yeah, you can see that.
I liked the book, like yeah, and it's not X-Men because there's only just armor in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
book,
yeah.
but I liked the story. I liked
I enjoyed it.
the premise of it, like she's dealing with guilt from her best friend killing herself,
Yeah.
and she feels like she could have stopped something happening like that, and then there's
It's kind of heavy.
yeah, isolation, and bullying and stuff like, and then yeah, just
And then like the sport coach also
Was bullying?
apparently, yeah, it was
hangs himself or whatever.
yeah, because I think he was
the one
involved
was
in the bullying
bully.
and too, like yeah, it's just,
Yeah,
just real, I guess heavy
yeah, heavy for sure.
for an X-Men book, but X-Men dealt with a lot of different themes.
Course,
Like they used mutants for stand-ins for a lot of different social issues and stuff like that. So I'll put this on my card. I'll keep going with it and see how far it,
And like
How much of her I'll
I'm
like.
not sure if I could do her all the time. It was very pretty
yeah.
for her, that style of stuff. Like I enjoyed it, but just I think maybe not for me. Maybe not for me.
It's
Where's
a fine,
Cyclops?
fine book, but yeah, I just
If I
want.
don't have Cyclops, I might not be
I
interested.
want Snicked, maybe a baseball game and a fastball special.
Yeah.
like,
What is it?
In the first issue, calm down, big fella.
I do also like that they've just
baseball's
given
like Japanese. Like,
given
Oh, I get it, but
the
just give it a
name
chance.
to Peach and go feral.
Yeah.
I do kind of
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. But you do kind of expect those like a school for mutants, right?
Yeah.
Like at the very least.
Like I would have expected some kind of Xavier.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's a
It's where
bit more
the X
plausible.
sort of-
Yeah. Also, is issue 1.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
She seems like she's building to some stuff.
Oh,
'cause
for sure.
you only, as I said, you only see one mutant
Yes.
in the book, and don't even call her a mutant or anything. So, that's pretty cool. I like when because it's an offshoot of the regular universe, the Ultimate Universe. They can
Oh, for sure.
go bonkers with some stuff.
how dare it not be the same?
Next up, Spectacular Spider-Man. Anybody read this?
No, but I really want to because I
It's,
like
Oh,
Ramos.
someone sold
Ramos and art, written by Greg Wiseman,
Someone pushed it on me.
who
What?
obviously was the main guy behind the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon back in the day. It was alright. Fun. Alright.
I'm
Just
looking at it.
Miles and Pete trying to go on like a non-spider date.
I'm looking at it here, and it's
Bar
like
shopping.
Ramos's art has gotten a bit more, I guess, realistic. Whereas before it was like super like, it was a style. It was
Yeah.
a very distinctive style, but this time around,
I
think over the years he's refined it.
I like his more reined in stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, this reminds me of
I like the look of that.
Out There and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's not even him. But but it's got like Kong.
Mm.
And what was his real name?
Donkey Kong.
I can't remember. The bald kid.
It's been a while since I watched Spectacular Spider-Man, man.
But it was alright. Kenny.
Oh yeah.
But he's like unrelated. He's just a barista.
Oh, okay.
But yes, I was like, okay. It's putting in these little things, I guess. It was alright. It's fun. They're fighting like a hulked out jackal.
I liked the bit in there where they go to the cafe and then Peter's like, hey man, just my usual, and
Yes.
like long order, and then Miles just goes up and collects it, and then Peter's like, what was that? And Miles is like, yeah, I just used the app, man,
Like a normal person.
like a normal person.
Goddamn children.
Children.
Speak to a person, you fuckers.
God damn.
No, thank you. I
Overrated.
refuse.
Overrated.
I chose the wrong
Yeah.
job for that.
I guess
people.
what I like is that it's like essentially a newish cast.
Damn,
Yeah.
Like your normal players aren't in there.
Yeah.
You know?
damn Ramos loves drawing Jackal.
Yeah.
He really does.
Well, it was alright. Not bad. Next up, what if aliens? So this is like, what if Burke doesn't die in
Oh.
Aliens? It's not bad. Like the first half is just aliens.
Oh, there's the Roger one, that's right. Yeah,
Uh,
but cool. Okay.
It was a little. Wasn't the most exciting comic, but I did actually quite like it. 'Cause yeah, you get the scenes fully straight from the movie and stuff. Whenever he hides a tin, it's fucked them and whatever. And he makes a deal with Yutani for a lifetime contract and blah blah blah, and they give it to him, but then they just blame everything on him and ship him off to like an empty asteroid sort of bullshit sort of thing. Anyway, they get screwed hard.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's written by what's his name?
Rosa. Paul,
Yeah.
Paul Rosa. Have a look.
It's not bad. Not bad. If you like aliens, I think it's a good idea for sure. Just like, not just Xenomorphs killing other people. Doing something
Yeah,
in
changing the actual in-universe story around a little bit. It's cool.
Next up, Torpedo, 1972. I read that today. Can't remember who it's written by. Enrique Sanchez Abuli, Eduardo Rizzo on art. This is cool. Gangster shit.
Interesting.
I love Rizzo art. I'm a
Very familiar
sucker.
font and.
Oh, well, that's a variant.
Oh, okay.
And purposefully, that's set in the 70s sort of thing, and
Copping
it starts off there at the cinema watching Godfather.
a feel. Nice.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the deal. And she like slaps him or whatever, and he's like, "We've been engaged for like 2 years or whatever, and all you do is let me hold your hands." And she's like, "Are you away for the wedding day?" Like, Jesus.
I might grab this.
And it's all about, he's a reporter, his missus is a photographer, they're trying to work out a famous 30s mobster hit case, and they find like an old school gangster dude. At first you see him, he's sitting at a park bench like feeding pigeons, and they're like, with a cane and a cigarette, and they're like, isn't he a sweet old man, not this man. And then he just beats the pigeons to death with his cane. He's not he's a pretty terrible person. Spoilers, he may go on to rape the woman.
Interesting.
Yeah. But it was good. Yeah. I think my favourite bit is like the pussy ass reporter guy's like, "Oh hey man, you got a button undone your fly, you know, you might fall out." And like that hole's not big enough to make him fall out. And just shits himself. But yeah, it was good. I just like Rizzo. Next up, The Batman, first night. 30s setting type of original Batman, black gloves.
So the batting gentleman.
It was okay.
Yeah, I was kind of a little disappointed.
A little, right?
Yeah.
Just had some stuff I didn't need.
Because it opens with all these newspaper kind of covers, right? Kind of cool, setting the context and the setting. Some of them are from the Daily Star, which is what the Daily Planet was called back in the Golden Age. I thought that was a cool touch.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the art is great.
Dude, Perkins' art is
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
on point. Holy shit.
At times it does hit that, like, crime noir tone.
Yeah.
But I feel like at times.
Yeah.
Other times it's just not quite.
definitely the batting gentleman.
And I did like that. It's just Gotham is just New York. Like, you know, it's not wink wink. Like, it's just New York, Madison Square Garden, blah blah blah. But for me, like, it starts off straight away, and they're talking about like the great, like World War One, and then there's lots of allusions to World War Two and Hitler. And I'm like,
bit early.
I don't need that. Like, not in America. You know what I mean? Like, it's just irrelevant, I feel. And I get they're trying to maybe time period it a bit, but what does Bruce Wayne / Batman care about a European war at the time?
Yeah, and then obviously America has not entered it yet.
Yeah. 2 years away,
Yeah,
right?
40,
Is it more just showing his greatest detective work that he knows and he's got the intel and he's on the inside of all that
No,
kind
because
of...
it's more just other people talking
Yeah.
about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He goes speaks to
I'm
a
trying.
rabbi and
I'm
shit.
trying.
Yeah, he speaks to a rabbi and, you know, just
That
felt a
art's
bit-
amazing.
Yeah,
Here, look.
the Gordon stuff was my favourite. I really liked Gordon in it.
He says like older
Yeah.
Gordon, like grey hair Gordon.
And no Alfred. I thought that was cool. It was good. I guess the other thing is, starts off being like a councilman or whatever has been beheaded in a restaurant, and you're like, ah, cool. And then, they're like monster men. I don't need that. You know what I mean? I'd rather just,
Mobsters or something.
yeah.
Make if it's that
They're actually
timepiece.
chair monsters.
If it's that timepiece, keep it
As grounded as possible, right?
exactly.
They're like
And then I can see Batman shoot some people.
Exactly.
they're like
motherfucker.
they're like zombies, but obviously there's room for it to be debunked, and they're not zombies or whatever,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But yeah, where's the guns? If you go in Golden Age Batman, he's got the purple gloves and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, he needs the holsters.
Yep.
And he needs a gun.
Yeah, I'd be disappointed if I don't see him shoot somebody in the series.
I don't think he will.
Pussies. 'Cause people try to make out that, oh no, goddamn, read a book after like I read a book before 1981 or whatever, right? But it was good. The art was fantastic.
Yes, it was.
But it was good, but yeah, just a few times I was like, but we'll see how it goes. Next up in the pile, for me, I think you read this one, Avengers issue 11.
Yeah. Is this the book everyone dropped off just a little too soon? This is excellent.
The book just dropped off.
No,
a
it didn't,
little too
man.
soon.
Nah, it's been building.
You
It's
could've
been building
went-
to this.
You could have went with
It's only 11. It's only been 11 issues, man.
Just read it for a year.
It's only been a year. Come on. Nah, so Jarvis is in. And who's his little mate that I can't think of his little offsider. He says it there. What's his name? He kicks the crap out of him way back in the day. So they're teaching the Living City how to look after the Avengers.
Sweeney.
Mr. Sweeney. So this is all about Mad Thinker. And he's put something in Mr. Sweeney's food and he throws up and there's this giant robot attacking. And it's just some actually good Avengers. There's different back and forth between the different Avengers in the city, some good stuff with the city, some good overarching, like, good villain shit, as opposed to just a bunch of different villains coming to attack, but also a reason why those last bunch of villains came to attack. So, yeah, very interesting.
Yeah, I will get keen to read it.
Yeah, continue with, because I think there's some good shit coming.
Because just
And it's
seeing the
Jim McKay,
carpet
man.
with Jarvis, I'm like, I'm going to read this. And I was like, oh shit, I didn't read the previous issue. I got to dig that out first.
Yeah, you can, but you don't need to.
Yeah, you got it.
I know argument, but yes.
Next up, Captain America number 7. So this is the start of the second arc. And the first arc was really good, but a bit weird because it's Cap in like some mystical demon-y shit. And this one is like
It's even weirder.
even weirder, yeah.
This is like
Weird.
it could be a Doctor Strange or like a Hellblazer arc, you know?
Fucking strange.
It goes full on into that. And there's no flashbacks in this issue.
Nah.
Right? Every other issue had some kind of
Yeah.
flashback, if I recall correctly.
Like, I enjoyed it. I really like Mango's art on it. But it was just a bit. Are we not going to get any sort of normal Cap stuff? Because I like that in that first arc because it was so different. Like, oh, Cap doing mystical shit.
Yeah.
But now, yeah.
It was
more.
it was a good balance as well, I think,
Yeah.
of mystical stuff, but also
Nazis.
Nazis.
The grounded old stuff,
Yeah, and AIM coming back.
Yeah.
This is a little very
Very strange.
much. He's
Holy
just
moly.
out of his element.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, but just, yeah.
There was a woman with like butterfly wings flying around
Yeah.
and stuff.
Goes
Wow.
This weird theatre.
Yes.
Like some chick tries to scam him and do his tarot, his horoscope. Oh, when we born? Like, back in September. Libra, whatever. 1922. I'll be back. And they're like, fuck, he's Captain America. Oh, sorry. You can have it for free. But it was alright. Next up on the pile, issue 4 of Thanos. For me.
Yeah, last
Big
issue.
issue, eh?
Big issue, man. Well, I reckon so. I think Cantwell's building to, well, whatever the powers that be in Marvel are doing, it's going to include this big time with the culmination of Lady Death and the Illuminati. There's some awesome Illuminati shit in this. Some awesome strange stuff. They're talking about, like, they're all, they don't want Death to kill Thanos because she'll absorb all his power and go absolutely nuts, which happened in a past event that Strange talks about. That was that Celestial Quest. And so they've got to help Thanos beat Lady Death. But Thanos just keeps beating them all off. And they get to a point where, like, maybe we should call someone. And he's like, we're the Illuminati. We're kind of at the top of the speed dial. Who the hell do we ring? Which was pretty funny. Like, they're like, we're shit out of luck. The art is excellent. It felt like an old school epic book. And at the end of the book, Thanos creates essentially a death gem, which is death captured inside the gem, a gem that he has but cannot control yet, which is what he says. Which essentially means there's now 7 Infinity Gems, I guess. I don't know.
Interesting.
Which is really interesting, and like there's the big Thanos will be back in summer 24, but like I think this is leading to some big shit and could be the
Zombies.
origin issue of the Death Stone or the Death Gem or whatever the fuck, Def Jam Records, whatever it is.
Get now speak.
Fight for New York.
Fight for your right to party. I really enjoyed this book. I didn't like that first issue was really weird, and the way it all come together and of her death bring this woman back to life because of the mum coming back was a really cool story, the way it all went through, and it wasn't a fuck ton of words, which Cantwell can be really well known for, and we did get a little bit in that first issue, but the rest kind of calmed down a
first
bit.
issue, there's a lot to explain.
Yes,
Right?
yeah, but no, it was really good. I really enjoyed this. This would be a great little trade paperback to pick up for parter.
When I was flicking through that, I seen this ad, and so a little bit of a tangent. I love me some John Romita Jr.
Oh, is this the
But my
Devil?
God.
Oh,
No.
Oh.
The Spider-Man ad.
this one?
This is atrocious.
Um,
John Romita Jr. does the best rain in comic. They haven't even got good rain.
It's too sideways.
You picked that as a goddamn cover that you're going to advertise in books? I don't know about that, Marvel.
it's not very.
Is it just me? Maybe it's just how I'm looking at it. But does it look like it's just going up? It's probably just how I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
I can see your perspective. I don't know.
Because
Will
the
that be
trailing
cover
edges
though?
are
Is that
like...
the cover though?
Sure, that's coming down.
Yeah, that'd be the cover because it's cover because
but
Nuck's
then-
doing the internal art and
this
the
one
cover
could
by
look like it's
Romita,
going
and that's
up.
Romita.
So it's got speech bubbles.
No, like, it's a bit
But
weird.
that's fun. Yeah, well, sometimes they do speech bubbles on Spidey covers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
look at
guess
it properly.
the speech bubbles might not actually make the cover too.
That-
Yes. But yeah, I was like, oh, Johnny Romita. Oh, I love you. I'll try to defend you as much as possible. Not on that one.
That one's a hard one.
Not on that one. Next up on the pile for me, Venom.
So Venom.
Number 31.
No, so you got that wrong. It's actually issue 1. Venom, unfortunately, has been a big hiatus since Donny Cates, finished up his King in Black series. But what feels like 30 issues, time has passed, and we now get Venom issue 1. Also known as, can we just go back to the front cover of that, please, Dill? Is it Symbiosis Necrosis?
Correct.
Now, does anyone know what the word necrosis
Yeah,
means?
it's like rotting.
Yeah.
rotting
Such a
flesh or
good
something.
word.
It is.
Yeah. Can we just give this book to Torn? So this is the start of the crossover.
Yeah, hasn't she been doing it?
No, on and on. Just
on and on,
all
okay.
together. Like Carnage, they've got. You can have Venom as well, and Al can worry.
Oh, I'm thinking of Carnage.
Yes, Carnage is full. So this is the last issue of Venom was Venom in the menagerie and Carnage coming and going, I've just killed your boy. And this is the issue where he kills the boy. This is excellent.
Killed him?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And he lets it happen. Like Carnage,
That seems
Venom.
a little wasteful.
No. Well, he killed. Come on,
Sure,
bro.
sure.
Look,
I know.
look at the back page. Show deal. The 5-figure discount.
I see,
Yeah.
I see.
So he'll be in the garden soon with Carnage, and that'll be how it all comes full circle. So we might see into this book soon, which will be interesting. Yeah, but it's got a few more issues ahead of it. But the art's not too bad.
Yeah.
I quite enjoyed the art. It was
It's
messy.
little, like, it's rough and
It's rough,
got
but
energy.
at least it's got something.
Yeah, like it moves.
Ken Lashley.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Ken Lashley's great.
It's just a solid filling guy.
I hope it continues on because it's been better than what we're getting, and it's the first issue of Venom that I really enjoyed page to page for a long what feels like since King in Black. So yeah,
About 31 issues, I'd imagine.
it feels like that time. This is issue number 1.
Last book on the pile, Doctor Strange 13.
So good.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
He's so fun.
Pretty fun.
I bought this for obvious reasons.
I think my favourite line is when he's like, "My friends and Mr. Masters."
Yes.
So he's just the best. Jed McKay's.
Hobolorum. Is that a word?
Turns out the Satanic Panic in the 80s wasn't always not fully
Yeah, it's
quackery.
fair.
So good, eh?
That was
Such a good
awesome.
spin.
That was cool.
And then to be the master of that is just even more better.
I just also like he asked everyone, "Hey, do you guys know fantasy role playing games?" And they're like, "No, what are you some kind of, like?"
I dated.
I
Yeah,
dated in
I
high school. That
dated.
was so good.
And then the whole time, Doctor Strange is like the expert, like he knows everything.
Yes.
about it. I thought it was-
I think Taskmaster's full of shit.
Same.
Absolutely.
Same.
Absolutely.
The fact that he said sword and board.
Yep.
Yeah, no one to outdo me. It's just swing. Yeah, swords and.
It's not, you need someone with a sword and board. I'm like, yeah, you did. Yeah.
100%. And that just makes it so much more fun.
Yeah.
And when he went and got Taskmaster, he's like, I hate working for evil geniuses. I know that you're going to get me out of there because if you didn't, it's like, oh no, he died. Oh, I don't want that on my conscience. I love it. That's so damn good. And Black Cat and
Clear's like,
Clea.
white-haired bitch.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
She's horrible.
She crazy. Yeah, she horrible. So good. I love this book.
Yeah, it's just so fun.
I just feel like I missed an issue between this and last because last was
No.
the bat stuff and their brother.
I reckon
Yeah,
they're going to
that's
get a Bats one in the middle of this with what's going on in the house with Clea and then the brother. I'd like that. That'd be cool. Like split up this arc with just one. Meanwhile, because he used to do that really well with a Wong issue and stuff like that. Not he, but whoever was doing Strange throughout the time. They used to throw in just a good little.
Yeah.
Fucking what the fuck's going on here? Iron Fist used to be good for that too.
It's fantastic.
It really is.
Even with Pascal Ferry on it.
Yes,
Uh,
that was some good Pascal Ferry.
yeah, it's
actually,
better.
that was the best I've seen.
Because it's well coloured.
Yes.
I think that's
Yeah.
the big thing with Pascal. But bring back the dude from the Philly in the last two issues.
Hells
He's
yeah.
perfect for this book.
Hells yeah.
Dylan, you read anything else?
I read Shazam. Is it issue 9? I believe
Yes.
it also.
Yeah, I read this issue Shazam.
It's Mark Waid's last issue, I believe.
Is it more on art?
No.
Don't bother getting it, Dave.
And it was kind of just a random creeper one-off.
Yeah, it just seemed like an
Yeah.
odd
Right up
way
your
to
alley,
end
Dave.
his run on the book.
Yeah, like the next chick wasn't ready yet. We need one more out of your weight or something.
It just felt
Oh, like just a
weird.
floater kind of.
Yeah, it was like a self-contained.
And I don't.
So
and-
exactly, it's
and
that
this-
then.
And the book and the story was great.
Yeah, it was.
And
cool.
I'm a big fan of the creeper
Yeah.
as a character, so that was cool. He tricks Billy into saying Shazam
That was pretty
because
funny.
he sort of guessed that. Well, no, he didn't guess. He saw security camera footage from somewhere of Billy turning into Shazam.
And then he's like, hey, he's like some like palm cards with some words that
Yeah,
us newsreaders say.
vocal exercises.
Yeah, vocal exercises. So say it real quick. So it's like 2 countries, and
Yeah,
the
it's like
end and the
Kenosha,
beginning.
Zambia. It was like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
says Shazam.
Yeah, that's right. Just say it as fast as you can. Say the whole list as fast as you can.
That's pretty good.
That was great.
That's
And then he
pretty
turns to Shazam in the front seat of his car. And he's like, what the fuck? This is pretty funny.
Good job, Billy, you dumbass.
I just feel like the Creeper doesn't get a lot of, I guess, recognition. He is just
Dave thinks the
a
same
good
thing.
version of the Joker, essentially.
And I think his looks maybe just a bit too out there for modern audiences.
He's a bit weird. I never liked how he looked. I thought it was
Can you
It's a
I
bit
need to see
much.
this
Like
guy.
it's just so
Yeah.
just screams.
Creeper.
Yeah, no, not even just 60s.
Oh, okay.
I see that. But like, I like it for a nut job he's supposed to be.
Yes. But yeah, I think the look is part of the deal.
So, is he from the comics?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
'Cause I've only seen him in the animated series episode.
yeah. He's
There he is.
Ooh. Ooh.
He's got the fur.
Yeah.
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 but yeah, he's
Much.
just like a good version of Joker without the fucking murder and shit. But no, the book's been great. Every damn issue.
You gonna stick with it?
Yeah.
Try.
Yeah, I'll stick with it.
Yeah.
I like Shazam.
Yeah, I'll have a look at the next issue.
And she did a good job on the Mary Marvel book.
Yeah, that was great.
That was a great book. So
Yeah, so it's
That's
good,
fine,
good
like-
signs.
yeah, for sure.
Perfect person to take over.
Yeah. Kind of weird for this to be his last
Yeah.
issue.
Go out on a bit of a whimper.
Yeah.
Like the end of the Black Adam arc, wouldn't that be wrap it up?
Yeah. That was a previous issue.
That's his last line.
Yeah, Metamorpho dunking on Jack Ryder.
Because Jack Ryder dissed him on his show.
Excellent.
I read some other stuff. Did you read Void Rivals?
I did.
What was that? Issue 7?
I don't know, yeah.
Did you read that too?
I mean, it's just the story just keeps going between like the big old conspiracy between
Yeah.
these two planets. But you know, the lead is not really two planets. It's two halves of one planet with like, you know, whatever. But they're trying to make this all propaganda and stuff. It's pretty, I like the book.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was kind of like not a nothing issue, but it's just like stuff is just progressing. As
Yeah,
it
it's
was,
just a
right?
progression
Yeah,
issue.
yeah.
Yeah.
Build up some stuff.
Oh, I guess you get introduced to like a new villain who's going to come hunting
Yeah.
for him and stuff.
Afflicted didn't see a transformer. I went, okay, I'll put it back.
Soon! Soon!
They can have one on the cover soon.
Yes!
Ooh. I like that book where there's one on every page.
That was good. Yeah. I think that was it for me.
Get more value out.
Dave, you read anything else?
I've only been slowly catching up with Void Rivals. I think I'm up to issue 4.
Oh yeah, we need to get you an issue 4.
Do I have issue 4?
No. Well, it said on the
Oh, okay.
pad the other week, Dave needed Void Rival issue 4 for
Alright.
printing.
Cool.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, first printing.
First printing.
They only had 4 books this week.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't a huge week.
They were good books though. Venom #1, so happy.
Okay, this feels weird. We're going to the film Flashback.
It's going to be a record quick time podcast. And,
Good. Okay, I'm just gonna sleep.
yeah.
Dave.
Dev Patel's film debut. Slumdog Millionaire. All of us haven't seen it except for you, Dylan. So, how about you start with?
I didn't remember much about the movie apart from there was a lot of orange.
It's pronounced turmeric.
It's heavy.
Heavy?
Yeah.
It's pretty heavy.
Heavy?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, water's wet. Holy moly.
I can understand how a stretch could be to answer some of those questions.
Yeah.
Like the Colt one, it's like, just because he handles the gun doesn't necessarily mean he's like.
Yeah.
But it wasn't about
made it.
that. That's what he knew, so that's the answer that he had. So
Yeah. The whole point of the movie was
turned
like
out
it
to
was,
be
it
right.
was circumstance.
It's like, yeah, it's like fate, destiny.
Yeah, that's
It was
right.
Yeah, I know. I know,
Yeah,
I know,
it is
but,
written.
Yes.
That's the
Yeah.
point.
With the questions, if anything, my big one was that for the second last question, there was a cricket question. Oh, I don't know about that.
In
Yeah, I
India,
don't know about
bloody
that.
oath. If anything,
Are
the
you
other
trying
one,
to give away the money?
Yeah, like and the American question second last
Yeah.
because it's a bit more lot so because yeah, like those early ones, they were so succinct to Indian culture,
Yeah.
which a lot of the Millionaire franchises do.
be right.
Yeah, because I bought it on Switch I mean, the missus would play. Oh, so shit, because it's all different countries.
Oh, okay.
No,
What the fuck
Jesus,
is
bro.
wrong with
Bought it on
you?
the Switch,
Yeah.
and it's got American England, and it is so specific, and so if there was Aussie one, it'd be
Well, the Australian TV show, the later questions always go towards that English and American.
yeah, they changed it up.
Who's this Italian sculptor that did this and this? And it's like,
But it was a very good movie.
Ned
Those two first kids, fantastic.
Oh, the best actors in the
part
film.
of the movie.
Yeah.
They were sensational.
movies.
And the young girl too. She was excellent.
Yeah.
But those two boys, they were, and just how industrious they were on the train and stuff,
Yeah.
and they just kept working their way. We were talking about it yesterday, the autograph. Holy hell!
Yeah.
I remember that part actually.
How joyful he is, covered in just legit shit.
Yeah. And that
So
really,
good.
and that really showed Salim's true colours straight up
Yeah.
when he sold the thing.
I got a good.
I got a good price.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that was some really full on the orphanage stuff and but even just the way he was treated as a cheat at the start of the film,
Yeah.
the electrocution and the
Yeah.
it's fucked up.
And what a dog! What a dog that TV man is.
Oh, yeah.
Dog.
He's like a Indian Matt Berry.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I heard Matt Berry's going to be on Fallout. He's going to voice a robot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, really good movie.
Yeah. Oh.
And obviously it was all a love story as well, but yeah, the end was very, not took a turn, but you're going through all this. I guess it was the old Shawshank goes through the river of shit to get to the goal at the end. But yeah, it was well, it went very cultural at the end.
If I had to have a qualm,
Please.
he's just one. He's wearing the same get-up at a busy train station. Do you think no one will go, you?
Kidnap him.
You think he won't get spotted at least?
Well, I guess it depends.
Once?
Hide in plain sight a bit, Dave. Maybe.
Yeah, and
Maybe.
And
But then he'd be mobbed on
and
the way out.
but-
He just...
but also
It's not like
just
he's got it in his
walked out.
pockets.
no,
I
and
know, but there'll be people following him.
Yeah,
and
because
stuff, for
100%. That would have been, the way they portrayed it, that was a
Yeah.
big community thing. People were pushing for him.
yeah, for him just to be sitting there by himself is a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
But still, I'll give it a 10.
Wow,
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, I liked it.
Wow.
It was 9
Damn.
until they started dancing at the end. And it's like 10.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't really fault it.
yeah, no,
I'm sure there's things that here, there, but it doesn't detract
Yeah,
from.
fair enough.
that's fantastic.
Oh,
movie
100%, man. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I think I'll give it an 8.
Yeah, I'm
Strong
going,
8, but
Yeah.
yeah, me too.
yeah, I'm going
it's really good.
because everyone hates 0.5. I'm going 7.5.
9.
Yeah, with a 9, nice.
That spoon scene,
Obviously,
bro.
the dancing didn't
I mean,
Dude.
it's
And then
that
go get
happens.
your...
I know.
Of course, but that's the thing.
As soon as they rock up on that bus and you start seeing this kid's got no fucking shit, and you're like, oh, this is no good.
Orphanage.
Yeah.
So right at the start when they're playing cricket,
Yeah.
were they were they at an airport runway? Is that why they got
That's
chased
what
off by
I
the
thought.
coppers?
Yeah.
Because they were the coppers chasing them off at
that's
the
what I
start. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Get away, you little
Yeah.
rats.
And then the whole thing with the mum with the holy moly.
Brutal.
actual event that happened.
Of course. And then watching the film, and then at the end I didn't realise it was Danny Boyle film.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bloody good filmmaker.
Yeah.
Very happy to show some very full on stuff on film on Danny Boyle, and do it well.
Yeah. Very good, very good.
And with a range of different types of films too.
Yeah.
He's
He did a fucking sci-fi
One of the-
horror movie.
brilliant sci-fi horror movie.
God, Sunshine's a good movie.
It really
It's a
is.
stupid ass premise, but it's a goddamn good
Sunshine?
movie.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it because of the premise.
It's a good.
No,
I never watched
yeah,
it because
watch
of the
it,
premise
man.
either. End up watching it. Fucking
Yeah,
great.
Okay.
It's got Captain
Fucking
America in
great.
it. Evans is
I also
in it,
saw the
isn't it?
spacesuit.
No, it doesn't matter. Just
Yeah,
watch it.
like, Kevin,
You've watched worse.
Yeah,
Captain America,
Catman.
Ken Watanabe, Cillian Murphy, Rose Byrne. It's fucking great.
Rollerblades.
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 Oh, now
It's-
I want to watch this.
Yeah, I might need to watch that again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Because I think I watched an interview with Brian Cox, who's like I think he's an astrophysicist
Yeah.
or something.
he's a rock
And-
star.
Yeah, he was like on board with the movie as an advisor, and then they just didn't listen to him or something like that.
Brian Cox is amazing. The best Hannibal actor.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Ned,
Yeah.
is it your movie or have we
Oh,
finished?
yeah, haven't
No,
you
it's
finished around?
No, I'm the last person.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Just wondering.
It's my round and it's his turn. If I had a girlfriend, she'd kill me.
So we're going real far black. We're going back. We're going black and white.
Oh,
I like it.
Is it?
It's
Dracula?
first. No.
Sure, that's.
So first time writer, director, and actor. One of the best, greatest movies ever. You could say it's the Citizen Kane of movies because it's Citizen Kane. We're watching Citizen Kane.
Yeah, I've never watched it.
It's
Me
fucking great.
neither.
Like,
Me
oh, yeah,
neither.
I hear about how
Oh,
great
yeah.
it is.
and you've
Yeah,
seen it?
I've seen it.
Okay.
But and you're watching this, you'll be like,
I know this.
you will
I know
see this
I know
scene,
this.
you'll see this reference. Like everyone sort of parried it, ripped it off, homaged it. It's freaking. It's one of the greatest movies ever for a reason.
Okay.
It's just a great piece of storytelling and filmmaking.
Awesome Wells.
Mm.
Bring it on.
Being in the brain.
Completely, might be a tangent, but was 1984 ever made into a movie?
Yeah, a couple times.
Okay.
Excellent.
Questions and answers.
Alrighty. That
Sweet.
wraps us up for this week.
Holy crap, that's fast.
Thank you for joining us. Yeah, that is. Yeah. Goddamn.
Nothing else to talk
It is
about.
what it is.
Stretch.
We got Invincible next week, and
Yeah.
I don't know,
And haven't been watching Halo.
Might be able to go.
piss week. That's
You
what
have
we're
it?
missing.
No.
You need to be.
You got like a
Yeah, why
fucking.
aren't
You got
you
like
so
5
behind?
episodes to catch up.
We need this.
Fuck that shit.
We need
No,
this
we
content.
need
Have you
content.
been watching any videos about anyone bitching about Halo?
Yes.
Anything?
So that's my way of.
So anything?
No, you gotta
any-
watch it, dude.
Anything funny to report in
We
that
need-
regard, though?
we
How
need
bad
that
it is?
content.
Well, they're kind of like leading up to the events of the first game, and they killed one of the main kind of characters in the first game before they got to it. So I'm a little confused by that.
You have to watch it then. You're like, come on,
Intriguing.
bro.
Yeah.
Also, they're doing Spartan 3s. Spartan 2s are the ones that they got kidnapped and replaced by clones and shit, right?
Oh, like a new
Yeah, it's like a new generation. Like in the lore, they make the Spartan 3s after they start fighting the Covenant, right? So what they do, it's like a different shady dude that's in charge of this project, and he's like, cool, we're just gonna recruit orphans. So their mums and dads have been killed by the Covenant. We're gonna recruit them and tell them that they're fighting the Covenant.
Tried and true.
Yeah, exactly. So
So they stick with the child soldiers, but a different type of child soldier.
yes, that's right. It's
Stay with
cheaper.
the child soldier part.
It's
Oh, it's much cheaper. They don't have parents.
the augmentations and the surgeries that they put them through are cheaper.
Well, they sign their own waivers.
They don't have like as heavy duty armor.
They don't have.
Well, they don't need armor at all. There's more of them. They're
So-
malleable.
So they make 300 of them in the first batch. Send them off on this suicide mission. They all die,
Cool.
but they get the mission done.
Well, it would have been. Well, of course, it's
Yes,
successful because
exactly.
it was a suicide mission.
That's right. Mission accomplished.
Exactly. Make 300 more.
So in the show, they're adults.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, okay.
You'd have to like these people, so we can't do the whole child soldier part.
But they made it worse in the first season. Already, they made the Spartan
was
2s
that?
worse.
Someone been like wanting some tickets, doing that out the front of the police station. But anyway,
Yes.
yeah, not enough children soldiers. That's a shame.
So they made the Spartan 2s worse, but they made the Spartan 3s more,
Softer.
yeah, morally okay, I guess. I don't know.
So I'm going to go on a Dave tangent since I got my old Xbox out the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Speaking of Halo. And I was playing Stubbs the Zombie, which is made off the Halo engine. Is there any chance Stubbs might show up in the TV show?
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, that could be cool.
Fingers crossed.
Still waiting.
I never played that. I remember seeing ads
actually
for it
pretty good.
everywhere.
Still
I
waiting for the
I spent a good hour or so playing it the other day when I was just checking games because I'm going to sell
Is
the
that where you
Xbox.
can like take your head off and like roll
at
around?
the hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you're just eating fuckers, and then you whistle, and they all come and follow you and help you, or the guys you've turned.
That's cool.
It's fucking excellent.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
actually a really good game.
I need to
I almost
watch
don't
some.
want to sell my Xbox now.
Almost.
Yeah, almost.
You should play Halo.
I don't have Halo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us this week. Like, comment, subscribe, give us a review. We will be back next week with more of this.
Bye.
Bye.